this episode, we explore Homer, Alaska. We'll visit Homer's Old Town District, once the heart of Homer. We'll check out the Islands and Ocean Visitor Center and explore the famous Homer Spit, a strip of land that sits only 19 feet above sea level and juts out 4.5 miles into Kachemak Bay. We'll board the Rainbow Connection for a 7-hour wildlife excursion that includes a stop in Seldovia, a small Alaskan coastal community located just 15 miles across Kachemak Bay from Homer. Along the way, we'll spot sea otters, puffins, and other Alaskan wildlife. We enjoy Seldovia a little too much.
Yeah, we don't have time for photos or video, but it's Jeff.
And arrive late to the dock for the scheduled departure. We're on our way to the Anchorage airport to pick up a special guest.
We just made it to the Anchorage airport. It's kind of cool. Just across from the waiting area here is, I don't know, how do you describe it? It's almost like a pond or an inlet, and it's all set up for taking off and landing in a seaplane. It's just lined with seaplanes. That's awesome. Cool. Only in Alaska.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look who it is.
It's a special guest.
It's Richard Green from Old Alone and Far From Home.
And Far From Home.
All right, welcome to Alaska.
Well, thanks. It's cool here.
Now, with my Uncle Richard on board, we're off to find new adventure.
Got something going on here.
What's the matter?
Moose.
Where?
Left or right? On the right. On the right. On the right. On the right. On the right.
Where was your camera, Richard?
Oh, well, I was just trying to make sure you didn't run into it.
I didn't see it. I did not see it. Thank you.
That was really good. How can you go wrong with bread with chocolate?
Chocolate bread. Wow. It's chocolate, it's bread. And both are really good. Separately, together, pretty incredible.
It's kind of like a roll that they put chocolate chips in the middle of.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Really good.
Not far from the historic district is the Islands and Oceans Visitor Center, which is the headquarters for the Alaska Maritime National Wildlife Refuge. This refuge protects 5 million acres of wildlife habitat stretching from the Aleutian Islands to the Inside Passage and north to the Arctic Ocean. Did you see this? It's a seal intestine rain jacket. Isn't that cool?
Great Sitkan Mountain, from sea floor to summit, rises 30,660 feet, more than 1,500 feet higher than Everest. The Grand Canyon is about 1 mile deep, while the Aleutian Trench plunges nearly 5 miles.
Now let's visit the Homer Spit. Here, restaurants, campgrounds, and businesses cater to visitors. It's home to the Salty Dog Saloon, a tiny log cabin turned bar that was featured on the Discovery Channel show Deadliest Catch. The cabin that houses the bar was built in 1897 and is famous for the thousands of dollar bills signed by visitors and tacked to the walls. Homer is also very popular for commercial and charter fishing and is often referred to as the halibut capital of the world. With the largest halibut charter fleet in Alaska, each year Homer alone brings in over 2 million pounds of halibut through its commercial fishing industry. The Spit is also home to the fishing hole adjacent to the boat harbor. Here, the small lagoon is stocked with king and coho salmon on an annual basis. During our visit, we found many folks, locals and tourists alike, trying their best to land a fish.
Where are we going today, Jeff?
We are going to Seldovia.
Well, let's go see if we can find this boat and get on it and go to Seldovia.
3 hours on Seldovia. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, see some wildlife. It's almost impossible to pursue it.
These are our deepest diving seabird. These little things can dive in excess of 600 feet. You can see they stand shoulder to shoulder, so all those eggs are right next to one another. So how on earth does the bird recognize its own egg from that of its neighbors? Well, each egg has a distinct coloration and marking. That's the visual cue for the bird. But once the embryo is old enough to make a sound, it will start to peep through the shell to its parents, and the parents will peep back.
We are getting ready to take the Otterbond Trail over to Outside Beach. We're going to have a picnic lunch.
It says a black bear is sighted here with cubs. June 30th is what the sign says, but others have said it's more recent than that. So, who knows?
We hope we don't run into a mad mama. think we made it to Outside Beach. We took a boat to Seldovia and then hiked out here to this, and it is spectacular. We found some sea glass, and there's this beautiful view behind me. The beach is rocky and lots of shells. It's amazing. Check out the sea glass. To get to the beach, it was, I don't know, maybe a mile hike, maybe? It is 5 after 3. The boat leaves at 3:30, so we need to get back. We've got a bit of a hike to go.
We're hustling back. It is 3:29 right now, and we're still on the trail.
I think we might miss the boat.
We are definitely in jeopardy of missing the boat. All right, off the trail. Now another, I don't know, 10-minute walk through town. 3:34. We're still hoofing it. I can see the water though.
I think that we're lucky.
We're on the boat.
We made it, barely.
Heather was unnecessarily concerned.
Yeah, right.
I knew all along.
Well, folks, welcome back into the Homer Harbour. Goodness, thank you so much for joining us on this gorgeous day. Did I just hear some applause? Yeah, come on, get those cheers going.